Pisces, welcome to your just-in-time tarot reading. If you're watching this, Pisces, trust there is a message here for you. If you're a regular, welcome back, Pisces. If you're new here, my name is Bronya. Really looking forward to sharing this message with you. Sometimes that's going to feel like a personal reading, like I'm reading for you directly. Other times it might be pieces that resonate, but don't underestimate those. They could be exactly what you need. And sometimes none of it will resonate. And rather than leaving me a comment and letting me know that, because I am very aware of that, just leave it for who it does, okay? It can't possibly resonate every time with a general collective reading, okay? I have pulled for you, Pisces, your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. Okay, I'm reading this right on Lionsgate, by the way, which is our biggest manifestation portal of the year. But I am not into the toxic spirituality where it's like, okay, well, I'll just set my intentions and I, will just hope for the best and I will just make a vision board and all of those types of concepts. I believe that because we're on a physical, planet here, that we need to take earthly action as well. This is the perfect day, or the days around this reading, we're going to be in Lionsgate energy up until August the 12th, is the perfect time to make a move, put a plan in place, but definitely execute that first step. Now, Taurian themes are often to do with work, career, money, home real estate, resources, etc. So maybe you've got a dream in one of those areas and it feels like you can take a step forward at this particular time, okay, this particular energetic time. So let's keep going. I'm using the Divine Initiation Oracle and the Ethereal Alchemist Tarot today. I will link these beautiful decks down below in case you would like to be adding these ones to your collection as well. So let's see what we get from here. Redirection, divine protection. Hey, interesting. So, sometimes we are, making plans in one direction and the universe steps in and shifts things for us, right? Maybe you are being divinely redirected to your best path, all right? So that is really interesting. Now that can come about like, okay, well, I might be living in this home or pursuing this business or this goal, but something else comes up, right? Or it starts looking a little different and we trust that and honor it because it feels right. So that you might be being redirected in some way, but you're also being told here, Pisces, that you're being protected in the process. So that is a beautiful message there as well. Let's head up the full tarot deck. All right, and I've got the Ace of Cups, and I always see this like a really big ice cream sundae, and it just feels like life is about to get much sweeter for you, Pisces. The Ace of Cups is associated with an emotional new beginning. So we talked about divine redirection. There's some kind of dream that needs a practical plan, but there's also an emotional new beginning here, okay? So look, maybe this is the beginning point, the entry point. You're starting to see the results of something that you have been hoping, dreaming, wishing, manifesting, all right? So it's definitely time to take that action because the Ace of Cups says that it is absolutely possible that door will open for you very soon. But as we know, when one door opens, another door usually closes. Like there's always some kind of ending, even if it's a positive ending. For example, if we were to meet somebody for love and relating, that ends the single period where you don't have to consider somebody else and you can do what you want whenever you want, right? So if we look at it like that, there's always an ending. But in this particular reading with the divine redirection piece, I feel that you might be navigating the Ten of Swords now, which feels like, oh my goodness, there's a door closing in front of me and I don't know, when the next one is going to open. So some examples of that with the Taurian themes could be getting notice on a rental and needing to move out. And it's like, okay, well, where do we go? It could be that, you're trying to purchase a home and something's fallen short or fallen through there, divine redirection, because something else is better for you. Or alternatively to do with, maybe a business situation. You might be trying to start a particular business and maybe Ten of Swords, it's not working out for you because of redirection. So whatever energy it is that you're experiencing right now, I want you to look for the clues and the pieces within it, because it's basically like it's shrouding, it's hiding the Ace of Cups. Behind that is the beginning that you are hoping for, that if you pursue it can lead you to the Ten of Cups, that best life energy. Yeah, and here's the Ten of Wands, and that will feel in time like a weight has been lifted off your shoulders, because you'll actually be getting, you know, the results and the rewards and the outcomes that you want. The Ten of Wands is often when we're sort of on autopilot. No, I've chosen this, I've got to pursue it, you know, I've got to follow through. You know, maybe I studied this at uni, I invested a lot of money, therefore this has to be the path, or, you know, whatever it is for you, general collective reading. But the Ten of Wands says, can we just take a moment to pause? And really, if you just took that time and considered the reality and considered options, I think the outcome potentially could be quite different. And for some of you, this is out of your, you know, out of your control anyway, and you're being divinely redirected and there isn't a choice. But for others of you, I feel like, yeah, look, another ace, you know, there is a choice, and it's almost like this is your permission to pause. So the Ace of Swords, this is a victory, but it comes through, first of all, gaining clarity through awareness, like looking at the full situation here, and really, you know, delving into your truth. So we've got new beginning energy, right, that maybe feels like a double-edged sword, but ultimately will be very positive for you. And we've maybe got some difficult endings or challenges or stresses associated with moving away from the previous situation. Four of Pentacles is here, and this might be a time to be financially conservative if there is a monetary aspect to it. The Four of Pentacles is also asking you to step beyond your comfort zone, your fear zone, because I get the feeling that your dream lies outside of that, and we have to be willing to meet ourselves in that place in order to really reap the rewards. Okay, last card, Wheel of Fortune. This is where everything shifts. This is where the divine redirects you to something more fortunate, something more, you know, abundant. The Wheel of Fortune is the new cycle. We've actually had 3 number 10s in this reading: 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands, 10 in the Major Arcana, 10, 10, 10. These are, you know, like cycles shifting for you. And the Wheel of Fortune talks about, you know, destiny. So we've got divine redirection, a destiny point here leading you to a life that is so much sweeter. You do have a dream and it needs a practical plan. Maybe you weren't quite on the right pathway to that, but the universe is stepping in, is turning the Wheel of Fortune to align you to the path. But we might be needing to acknowledge you know, a situation where, you know, you thought you were on the right path and you were heavily invested in that, and give yourself permission to actually make the changes, to put those wands down, to clear the path so that you can be aligned to this fortune. And I think really tuning into your truth and your intuition really gives you that validation that that decision is right for you. So I'm going to leave it there, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you would like to follow up with a personal reading, the first link down below will pop you over to my website. I will link you to everything else below, the decks I have used in this reading. Also my Instagram and TikTok accounts where I'm really active and interactive with daily content, different to here. And I also have a free Learn Tarot quick guide if you'd like to get started interpreting the cards, plus 2 paid courses. Introduction to Intuitive Tarot, that is reading from the heart, not the guidebook. And I also have a deep dive where I teach a full foundation and my signature reading process. So I'll leave you with this. I'm sending you so much love and magic. Do take care. Bye for now.